Hey folks, it's Chef Kevin. Today I'll be making a nice chicken dish. Going to be making grilled chicken with honey and garlic. Also going to be using some rosemary. And this is going to be a nice healthy meal. A lot of flavor. Nothing bottled or canned. Nice and fresh the way it should be. Grilled honey garlic chicken. Let's do it. Okay, so first thing I have to do is make the marinade. Now I have 8 boneless, skinless chicken thighs here. These are the good ones, no antibiotics. And what I'm doing is I'm unfolding the thighs as I place them into the bag. This is easier than using a bowl. Well, maybe not much easier, but it's one less thing to clean if you're going to use a bowl and then place the bowl contents into the bag. Of course, you can marinate them in the bowl as well, but this takes up less room in the refrigerator. And then it's just one less thing to clean. Okay, I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of grapeseed oil. This is high heat cooking oil, which is really good. Although I'm sure you can use regular olive oil as well. Quarter cup goes right in. I'm going to add a little soy sauce. It has a nice flavor to it. I'm not adding any salt because there's enough salt in the soy. Yeah, I'm about ready to put the rosemary in, but I wanted to show you how I prep my rosemary. This is store-bought rosemary apparently. And what I do is I just strip the leaves off the stem. You don't want the stem in there, it's just too woody. Now I ended up using about half that package, so it was like 1/4 ounce really. I'll save it and just use it elsewhere. Rosemary is so aromatic. So I'm just going to pulse this back and forth for 2-3 minutes. I'm not trying to make it powder, but I want to make it smaller than that. Alright, that's enough. Mini food processor. Works good. Especially if you're only cooking for 2 people, like I usually do. Okay. So that's the rosemary in. A little honey here. I'm going to add about 1/3 cup of honey. Now this is natural sugar, which is a little bit better than refined white sugar. That's my ginger. So a good shot of ginger, probably like 2 tablespoons full. And that's my chopped garlic. So about 2 tablespoons of chopped garlic. 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice, and some black pepper. A couple of teaspoons full should do it. Now this is my mustard. This is a whole grain mustard. It doesn't have to be whole grain. It just has to be mustard. So all these flavors combined really works out well. Rosemary and chicken go together. Rosemary lemon goes together. Chicken lemon goes together. So now this is easier than trying to mix it in a bowl, and there's one less thing to clean. So I'm going to smush it around, try to distribute it, and then at about an hour or so I'll take it out and do the same thing all over. Now this should marinate for at least 3 hours, and you can actually go overnight on this as well. Okay, just about this point I remembered I forgot the crushed red pepper flakes. So I'm going to put a tablespoon of the crushed red pepper flakes in there. This is optional, of course. You can use any type of hot pepper if you're into hot peppers. Alright, and I also almost forgot the chopped onions. Chopped onions will stick to the thighs and it adds more flavor. That's one small finely chopped onion. That goes right in there as well. Work that bag. Okay, I'm gonna let this rest for about 4 hours before I cook it. I get time. Now here's my barbecue. This is a No Frills Weber barbecue. Now what I'm doing is I'm dumping the coals, but I'm going to create a cool spot where there are no coals. And this way what I do is I put the chicken on the cool side, and then as the fire diminishes, I'll move the chicken directly above the coals, as long as it's not too hot. You don't want flare-ups, you don't want that fat burning, because that gives it a very acrid taste. So about 1/2 has no coals, as you can see. Grate on. Well, I'm sorry about this pause here. I didn't know that was that long. So just relax and enjoy the music. Okay, chicken on. Now this doesn't have skin on it, so it doesn't matter what side you put down first. Notice how I'm keeping it away from the hot coals. And this will take about 20 minutes to cook. Flip it over once or twice at most. Now these have oil on them already, so there's no need to add additional oil if you're worried about the chicken sticking to the grate. Alright, time for a drink. Dog has to check it out. Put an ear of corn on there. That's going to be part of my dinner. Nothing like grilled corn. And speaking of dinner, here it is. Chicken has some nice char to it. Corn is nice and grilled. I have a grilled lemon there. Wild rice mixed with tomatoes and cilantro. Nice and juicy. The grilled onion, that's very chefy. I just love lemon juice. I mean, it's really healthy, no calories, no fat, little sugar. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed this video. Perhaps try this.
Throw me a frickin' bone here.